We have a shocking New York Yankees free agency update as Michael Kay has revealed the Yankees are already targeting Munetaka Murakami for the next offseason, and this will have major implications on the New York Yankees' future and explains why they did not go with a long-term first baseman option at this offseason, and we're going to break it all down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here, and we're going to jump right into the video, as always, with several horns honking right out my window, which is just perfect content. And if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe. 17% of viewers are subscribed. We can get those numbers up. Let's try to get to 7.5K before the regular season begins, but let's also talk about the New York Yankees. The New York Yankees have been revealed by Michael Kay to already be targeting Japanese superstar, power bat, left-handed first baseman Munetaka Murakami. And Kay revealed this on his live show, saying, "Now the slugging first baseman Murakami is going to be a free agent at the end of this year. I know the Yankees would love to have him. That's why they don't want to sign a long-term deal for a first baseman. Are they going to be able to get him, or is he going to end up on the West Coast?" Now, history shows in recent years especially that when a Japanese professional player comes over, they go to the West Coast. We saw Shohei Ohtani sign with the Angels and then sign with the Dodgers when he became an unrestricted free agent, all that stuff. Then we saw Yoshinobu Yamamoto effectively use the Mets just as a bargaining tool to go to the Dodgers as well. And now we are seeing Roki Sasaki show up, basically axe the Yankees instantly and say that the only teams that he might be playing for are the San Diego Padres, Los Angeles Dodgers, and Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays being the one team left that's not on the West Coast or in Southern California in general. Now look, this is how it's been recently. Players like to be on the West Coast. There's nothing the New York Yankees can do to change that. They're on the East Coast, obviously. But Michael Kay saying that they've targeted and shaped their offseason plans to sign him next year is a very good sign for the Yankees. They're going all out to try to bring Murakami to the New York Yankees. The Yankees do need an extra power bat, and Murakami brings just that. The man is an insane power as a lefty, can fill in for the hole that Juan Soto left in the New York Yankees wall, and will be benefiting by Aaron Judge protection, which he'll have in Judge's age 34 season after this. Now, Judge will be aging, but he'll still probably be a good player at 34 years old. He came into the MLB late, and guys who come into the MLB late, they usually can hang around a little bit longer, so hopefully Aaron Judge won't be slowed down by then, because the Yankees will need him. They'll still be contending in 2 years. And after this one season, I still expect the New York Yankees to be contenders unless things go horribly awry, which are not expected to happen. So that obviously, if that happens, that'll be its own problem. But we can focus on that when that happens. And Murakami even said, ideally, I'd like to play for a West Coast team, but I am also interested in the New York Yankees. Now, obviously, it's interesting to see Murakami say that because, well, the fact that he name-dropped the Yankees is a good sign. He was asked about where he'd want to play. Obviously, bringing up the West Coast is no surprise, and it shows the Yankees are going to have to be fighting another uphill battle. And frankly, it's not shocking news, but it's something the Yankees are going to have to get accustomed to when talking to these Japanese superstar free agents. Now, taking a look at how Jimmy Hascup mentioned it, Murakami, who will turn 25 on February 2nd, has been one of the NBP's top power hitters with 224 home runs and a 272 average, 395 on-base percentage, and 543 slugging line in 836 games. He broke Sadaharu O's home run record from 1964 with 56 home runs in 2022. Though he's only combined for 64 home runs in the last 2 years, he was the Central League MVP award winner in 2021-2022, and at the 2023 World Baseball Classic, he had a walk-off two-run double in the semifinal against Mexico and a home run against Team USA in the finals. So obviously Murakami is a very talented player. We all know that to be the case. That's not surprising any of us, but the Yankees are going to have to fight an uphill battle to get him. And I think the Yankees can get him. I think it's very possible the New York Yankees can still go out and sign Murakami. It's just going to take them offering him a lot of money. Because he turns 25, it's not going to be a Roki Sasaki situation where it's just that international pool money and then all those arbitration years. Nope, he's getting an instant contract. Once he gets that instant contract, teams can pay him whatever they want. So in some senses, that might be good for the Yankees. But in others, the Los Angeles Dodgers are willing to pay money that's so deferred and stuff that it all works out great for them. it is worrisome that Murakami, like every single other player, is going to end up on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The thing is, the Dodgers do have Freddie Freeman. The problem is, Freddie Freeman is not the youngest man in the world anymore. He is on a long-term contract, but he's not the youngest guy in the world, so it's always possible the Dodgers just decide to reload and add in Murakami and continue to not make baseball any fun for anyone else, which is an unfortunate truth of where the MLB is at right now. However, I do trust that the New York Yankees can at least give a good shot at him. If they're already prepping their offseason around Murakami, it means that the New York Yankees are probably doing the most due diligence to get him as of right now out of the teams that realistically can land him, which is a very good sign to see from the Yankees. Murakami's just been flat out disturbingly good at baseball. He's the best hitter that's come over since Shohei Ohtani, best left-handed hitter to come over from Japan, specifically since Shohei Ohtani. The man is just so damn good. He's 25 years old, will be in the MLB at 26 years old and beyond. He'll be set up for a great MLB career. The New York Yankees are going to need a lefty power bat after the Juan Soto hole in their wall, essentially. And though Cody Bellinger covers for it for right now for a degree of it, it's hard to even compare the two. But though Cody Bellinger covers Juan Soto's loss in some ways, obviously it's not the same. The Yankees their hitting's worse now. Their on-base percentage is going to be worse. They're relying on a defense now. Signing Max Fried, the best ground ball pitcher in baseball. Signing guys like Paul Goldschmidt, who's a great fielder. Having Jazz Chisholm probably move to second base, who's an elite fielder. The defense is very good. Getting Cody Bellinger in center field. The Yankees' defense has taken a massive leap. It's just the offense is not great. It's not bad. It's just not great. And the Yankees could use a great offense. And Murakami certainly puts them in a situation where they can get one of those pretty easily. Now, there are some other interesting first basemen who will be hitting the open market next year. Paul Goldschmidt will be 39 years old if he's still in the MLB, which I expect him to. He'll sign elsewhere if the Yankees can land Murakami for sure. Josh Naylor, who just got traded to the Arizona Diamondbacks, will as well be a free agent. And then at the top of things, Big Vladdy expects to be a free agent. I would expect Vladimir Guerrero to hit free agency. I also think he's going to leave the Blue Jays in the process. Not for the Yankees. But I do think that Vladdy could very well leave if another team offers him more money, specifically the Mets, where it's been rumored that they might offer more money. Carlos Santana's around 40 million years old, so he'll probably either retire or be getting a smaller contract, or like that 1 year, $12 million deal that he got from Cleveland after Naylor left. Max Muncy as well, good power bat, lefty, but still not Murakami. And then obviously Wilmer Flores and Evan White are not even comparable. So you look at Murakami now. He is arguably the prize pony of first base, and usually he just would be. But Vladdy being there is something that's not often going to happen. Now, outside of that, get ready. I'm not going to list off all these names, but some of the other leading free agent names are JT Realmuto, who's getting older, and Salvador Perez, who's a club option, and that could get declined, and we'll see what happens if that does. First base, we already went over. Second base, there's Luis Ariz, teams don't really want to trade for him, so maybe his WAR will go up, but he's the single merchant that we all know. Ozzy Albies is a club option. Gleyber Torres will once again hit free agency. We'll see what he does. In Detroit, Wilmer Flores, Luis Rengifo, Kyle Farmer, Thairo Estrada, who is on the Giants, also Yankees legend. But then you got Eugene Suarez, Max Muncy, Gio Urshela, Josh Rojas. None of these guys outside of Bo Bichette really compare to the amount of money that Murakami's going to make. And, well, Bo Bichette will likely make more than him because he is a shortstop and he is Bo Bichette. So there's a world that he gets a good amount paid. Well, he definitely will. It just is a matter of what team. Potentially the Blue Jays. I kind of think he's going to stay for some reason. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, obviously. But on top of that, we also have the outfield where there's the real number one guy, which is Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker's an absolutely phenomenal player, an MVP candidate basically every year. Got traded off the Houston Astros, who had a feeling they were going to lose him, so they dealt him to the Chicago Cubs, a team that he's going to leave anyway. It didn't make sense for the Cubs to trade for him and also trade Cody Bellinger because it's kind of the opposite of going all in. But whatever. Also, Yankees legend, as you can see there, Mike Tauchman will be a free agent, so stay tuned for that, as well as actual Yankee, Trent Grisham, who's a legend. Also, Luis Robert Jr. will have a club option. He could as well. Tyler O'Neill, who's solid. Cedric Mullins, Michael Conforto. There are guys, Mitch Haniger. Hunter Renfroe. There are very good outfield options as well, but very few of these guys hold a torch to what Munetaka will be getting in free agency, and it is going to be interesting to see how the New York Yankees go about this and battle it out with teams like the Dodgers, the Mariners, The Padres, especially if they don't get Sasaki, and I kind of think they're going to get Sasaki. I hope they do. I don't want Sasaki pitching in the AL East, and I definitely don't want him on the Dodgers. So hopefully, in my mind, I want him to go to the Padres. I think Yu Darvish is going to get him there, honestly. Probably the Angels will look at him, Murakami. There's going to be a lot of teams, all of them West Coast teams. There will probably be some East Coast teams that try, but the Yankees seemingly are the only ones with a chance as of right now. And I think the Yankees can pull it off. It seems like they want to make a point and say, hey, we could still get Japanese free agents to come to the East Coast. We could still do that. And I believe in the New York Yankees. I don't know why. They haven't given me much reason to believe in them. Oh, outside of the fact that they made the World Series. I believe in the New York Yankees. Come on now. We're still the Yankees. We still got it like that. We're still there, right after I was being negative for a while during this offseason. We still got it. I believe that the Yankees can pull this off. They're really doing their due diligence. I think if Hal Steinbrenner is ready to let Brian Cashman prove a point, the New York Yankees will land Munetaka Murakami, though there will be competition. I want to know, do you guys think the Yankees have a chance after the recent plethora of Japanese players going to the Dodgers or just the West Coast, but mainly the Dodgers? Let me know down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day, and go Yankees. It's Friday. Let's have a killer day. I'm actually filming this on Thursday night.